No, she's yeah.
Anyway, thank you, Paula Poundstone. A good time was had by all. She is serious. There really is like a football scoreboard. There's a referee.
There was a light hanging over the table, and it was in the middle of the backyard.
I was like, oh, this is cute. A little ping pong party. I was like, holy crap! They call your name. You're like, it's like an NFL draft. You better show up.
When she said a ping pong party, my mistake was I didn't ask her what all this entailed. I just thought it was going to be, us
people
Paula,
picking up a paddle,
maybe
I should not have worn heels. I wore heels. I didn't know it was a serious tournament.
There were brackets. There were cash prizes.
There were trophies.
Yes.
There were trophies, Stephanie.
Well, all I want to say is fly, Eagles, fly. Because, as you know, I'm a fair weather friend, and my girlfriend is from Philly.
Okay, so you're leaving Sean Comiskey in the dust. You hate him. You hate Sean Comiskey.
No, I love Sean Comiskey, but I'm.
You're fickle.
Did she leave him or did he leave her?
What? I don't know. Congratulations, Sean Comiskey, on your Chiefs. I'm just saying. I mean, South Jersey, same thing. Philly girl. I gotta go with the. You gotta do this. Fly, Eagles, fly.
You gotta do what? Don't do that ever again.
Fly, Eagles,
don't
fly.
do that.
That's awkward.
Don't do that. No.
That may have cursed them to
looks like
lose
my
right
dancing,
there.
doesn't it?
That right there might be the reason they lose.
Oh God.
Okay. That was quite a game, though, right?
No, it wasn't quite a game. They took out all of their quarterbacks and they were playing.
Is it wrong to trash talk Cliff Schechter about his Bengals again? Last time it made sense because my Rams beat his Bengals in the Super Bowl. This time, I don't know. It's just because I'm dating a Philly girl. I'm very fickle. I don't really care.
I think I was.
And I know the San Francisco 49ers are Carlos and Jody's team, who I also love.
We were rooting for
but
them.
I just, I'm very fickle.
Okay, their little quarterback, Brock Purdy, who's like all of 15 years old.
Is he 15? I think you're making that up.
He looks like he's 15. He may have grown a chest hair.
Really? Okay.
This season.
I believe there's two black quarterbacks are going to the Super Bowl. Let's hope they both take a knee. Do it. Do it.
It's all there are also brothers on each team. There's one brother on the Eagles and another brother on Kansas City. And so those parents are in a quandary.
Wow. Fun fact. Thank you.
Regardless, they're going to be the parents of a Super Bowl champion.
Yes.
Oh.
They're the winners in this situation. They're really the winners.
I think last night I was watching the channel that is farthest away from whatever game was on.
They'll take the winner aside and go, I always loved you best. Don't tell him.
We knew you could do it all along.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so Paula Poundstone. What's not
sports
fun about that?
Over.
Yeah, no, we'll talk ping pong again when Paula Poundstone gets here. And also Rude Pundit, so, Okay.
Also, someone brought the best Reese's Pieces cookies
homemade Reese's Pieces cookies.
Oh, at Paula's, yeah.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
Oh my God, those were the best cookies I've ever had.
I assume the best part for y'all is you got to spend extra time with me outside of work, socializing. Wasn't that
not
nice?
really. You ghosted us.
Yeah, yes, you did. In fact,
Listen,
they were
calling for Fanny Sitka to come play.
Is there a Fanny here?
And
Fanny's up next.
And I was like, is Fanny, are you referring to Steph's girlfriend whose name we shall not mention?
That's
and
not
Paula
her name?
said yes.
And you guys had left.
Without
telling anybody.
Paula has met her now twice and knows her real name, but she insists on calling because she's already written the musical about Fanny Sitka.
Right. But
Okay.
yeah, you guys had left without telling a soul.
Oh, well, we got there right at 5. We were the first game.
I guess John Fugelsang showed up for 2 minutes.
Oh, that's what Paula tweeted. She said, is he running for office? He showed up to my house for 2 minutes and maybe left brochures.
I don't know.
Huh? We invited him. Okay.
Were you
I missed
there
him.
when you-
No.
But you got there right at 5.
I did.
Huh.
I'm more
it's
interested.
hard to miss him. Very tall, very handsome.
I want to talk to Paul about the fact that she lives in a fraternity house from 1976.
Oh my God, those two
Is that the
pinball
Animal
machines
House?
that she has are amazing.
She had like a hee-haw pinball machine from like the 70s.
I played it. No, it was from the 50s.
Oh,
and it was old school.
And there's like a foosball table in the living room.
Yes.
And a drum set.
Yes.
She lives in a frat house.
Yes.
I love her house.
My girlfriend and I are both allergic to cats, and she has like, I think 53 at last count.
She has 10.
Oh, is it 10?
Yes.
It looked like 53.
Yes, there were a lot of cats.
She's that lady.
Yeah.
So we like made a land speed record through the house to get to the backyard. We were like, no, cats. Anyway, so it was, but it was super fun.
It was.
And Jody Hamilton and her lovely and talented rocker husband.
Yeah?
Yeah, got to talk to Fanny, got to talk rock and roll. Okay, so hello, good morning. I don't know. My blood pressure just now, from watching Kevin McCarthy and Jim Jordan, talk on the Sunday. It's just it's a different. Well, that one was about the FBI agent, but this one, yes, I'd already seen this on Twitter because I'm like, how did they? Can I just say, why is it not a bigger story, this Bill Barr, John Durham thing? I mean, Chuck Todd. To his credit, he did bring up to Jim Jordan, John Durham found nothing, despite millions of taxpayer dollars, and Bill Barr. Why are you investigating what they already found, right? Mm-hmm. So that part, at least he brought it up, but why is this not a bigger story? It's insane to me.
Nobody's covering it,
it's just further evidence of the Russian collusion and the cover-up of it by Bill Barr, John Durham, etc. Didn't even bring up the financial crimes that they discovered about. Can you imagine if that was Biden? Okay, I can't. I'm starting. Is that vein throbbing on Monday already?
Sorry, your dog's are acting
Trump took to social media this morning to reiterate his trust in Putin over his own U.S. intelligence.
Yeah, as you do.
Again, like he did in Helsinki, because remember, that was funny, that particular
he talks about
that. So I guess this would be our first statement from the bassinet of the 45th president. Hooray! Okay. You know what? I didn't pre-read this, Travis, so this is going to make me... What?
This is good. Yeah, you're going to have a hard time with this.
I have full faith and support for America's great intelligence agencies. Oh, really? When did that start?
Yeah.
Is that...
Oh, keep going.
Always have...
No, you have not.
Except,
been at war
there's
with
a big
East
butt
Asia.
coming here.
And I have felt very strongly that while Russia's actions had no impact at all on the outcome of the election. No impact at all. Okay. Let me be totally clear in saying that, and I've said this many times, I accept our intelligence community's conclusion that Russia's meddling in the 2016 election took place. And then he added, could be other people also. No!
That's not what our intelligence community found.
I'll have to...
There's a second. No, there's a part two.
Do I have to?
Oh yeah, this is the good one. This is the good part. So it gets real crazy.
Remember in Helsinki, when our third-rate reporter asked me essentially who I trusted more, President Putin of Russia or our intelligence lowlifes?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, that's not too loaded. Okay. My instinct at the time is that we had really bad people in the form of James Comey, McCabe, whose wife was being helped out by Crooked Hillary, while Crooked was under investigation, Brennan, Pete Strzok. Okay, none of this is true, but okay.
Nope.
Brennan, Pete Strzok, whose wife is at the SEC, his lover, Lisa Page, now add McGonagall and other slime to the list. Who would you choose, Putin or these misfits? I would choose anybody other than Putin, except that Putin installed you, so I can see why you're loyal to him.
And they were investigating you, so I could see why you wouldn't.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like them, low lives, and all.
That whole lover thing just cracks me up every time.
He is.
And her lover.
And her lover.
I think he's jealous. I think he wants Lisa Page.
So.
I think he's totally jealous of Peter Strzok getting some of it.
Good Lord. It's been a traumatic weekend with these two videos released. I mean,
couldn't watch either of them.
I couldn't watch the whole thing either.
I know. I
just saw the little clip.
I was listening to the radio when they played the audio of the Pelosi one, and just the audio was disturbing.
I just caught, on TV, and I actually tried to look away. I saw some of the Tyree one and some of the Pelosi. Can I just say, that's kind of all one story, which is why I went with Black Lives Matter T-shirt. Yeah. It's just, my girlfriend and I were watching just that brief clip of the Pelosi thing. Are you telling me that guy wouldn't have been shot if he wasn't black? Mm-hmm. Why didn't they shoot him? Why didn't they do something before he hit Pelosi with the I don't get it. Police work in general. I don't get it this week, I guess, in general. Do you agree? Like, what? I don't know. Okay.
I couldn't watch it on Friday afternoon. Yeah. Me trying to avoid those two video clips. I kept changing the channel, and then somebody else would play the video clip. I was just like,
okay.
I have no desire to see it.
He was a black guy. The police would have moved a lot faster in that situation. They know this is the Speaker of the House's husband by the time they get there, and this guy clearly is crazy. There's a hammer involved. I mean, it's. And what is the right wing focusing on now? Because Paul Pelosi had a glass in his hand. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you deserve to get bludgeoned to death if you're in your own home with a glass in your hand. I mean, it's just... And it doesn't... Like, they released this so that... to dispel disinformation. Nothing dissuades these lunatics that are involved in conspiracy theories.
They're crazy.
Right. I mean, it just... If they think Damar Hamlin's dead and is like there's a body double, there's no helping these people in terms of any kind of facts that are going to dispel these conspiracy theories. And how does Elon Musk and all these right-wing ghouls not owe the Pelosi's an apology after
They do.
this?
Yes.
Oh, it's just...
They won't get, I mean,
No,
Pelosi's
of
aren't
course
gonna
not.
get one. Of course not.
Of course not, because at long last they have no decency. All right, listen, there is a missing rawhide, and I have things to do now, so I've got to take a break
What
before...
is going on?
It's a half a chewed rawhide.
Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. I hope you'll join me on my new audio podcast, Justice Matters. I'll be using my 30 years as a federal prosecutor and Army JAG to unpack, break down, and explain the legal issues of the day, particularly where the legal intersects with the political. Please look for Justice Matters with Glenn Kirshner wherever you generally get your podcasts.